Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse One here. Doing my second video of the day, and it's just thoughts were coming to me, different things that have been happening. And here I got Nancy here on me again. She's coming to say hello. This is my oldest cat. She is actually almost 13 now, so she's a good girl, very shy. She hides in the basement here. But anyway, getting back on track. Um, I wanted to touch on a subject about prepping and being a prepper and being obsessed with it and everything else, and just my thoughts on this subject. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and there's a couple of guys down there that I watch, and it's the one guy is from the do-it-yourself world. He's living off grids, in Troy. I'm sure some of you are going to know exactly who I'm talking about. And I like his videos, don't get me wrong, okay? Couple things that grate at me with like his channel, okay? The guy works 5 hours a week. Um, he complains nonstop. I mean, just it's too hot, it's too cold, it's this, it's that, it's the other thing. Well, and then he's taking trips and going to go see his mom and dad instead of getting ready for winter, because in New York winter is not a good thing here, and he's in New York, he's more downstate. um, but he's living off of other people. People send him stuff all the time, which is great. You know what, and people come and help him too, which is awesome. God bless them if they're going to do that, and great, have a good time with it. You know what I mean? If that works for him, if that's how he needs to do it, then good for him. You know, there's another guy that I watch, that out in California, 4G Light, I think is his name, and he I just watched one of his videos today, and his wife just kicked him out of the house, and you know um, there's nothing wrong with being obsessed with prepping, but you can't let it consume you. I mean, a guy just said on there that he doesn't drive and doesn't have a car, and that he hasn't had a job in 5 years, and he's not understanding why people aren't getting on board with the whole program. Well, you know what? Some people are not going to wake up. But the thing is, to let it consume you to that point where you're no longer a productive member of society. And not working for 5 years is not a productive member of society. And I'm not trying to slam this guy. And I get his passion, and I understand it because, you know, prepping basically was one of the reasons why my marriage went down the toilet. Because, it's a big part of what I do. But the reasons that I do it is to keep my family safe. But at the same time, I go to work every day, and I still, pay my bills and taxes and everything else, and it's just, and yes, did I default on my mortgage? Yes, I did, but that was a personal choice that I made for reasons to I want to be free, okay, but at the same time, I'm still going to work every day, and I'm taking care of my family, and they come first. When you are working 5 hours a week or not working at all, and you're putting videos up all the time, and you know looking for people to send you money, and looking for people to send you stuff. I just, that's not what I'm about with my channel. And as I go off grid, I'm paying everything out of my own pocket. I'm not looking for a handout. Now, don't get me wrong, if somebody wanted to come and help me for today, I would love it. I mean, who's going to say no to that? But my days off are Tuesday and Wednesday. Most people work during the week. I mean, on the weekend they have off, and those are my busy times because I'm pulling 12-hour shifts on a weekend. But the thing is, it's just, I think that it's sad that people become so consumed with prepping that they don't stop and smell the roses and enjoy life, because you can't let it just dominate every aspect of everything. Then you're hiding in a box someplace. I mean, I want to be off grid because I want to keep my family safe. I picked the location that I did because if things go wrong, which I think that they will, we're going to be in a safer area than being in suburbia when the looting and the rioting and all this other nonsense starts. And that was one of the reasons why I've done what I've done. But the thing is, at the same time, we still have plans to go on trips and to go on vacations and to have time to do things together. It's not something that I talk about 24/7. I get frustrated when I talk to people and they do nothing. I'll be the first to admit that because I don't get it. Why wouldn't you prepare for just the natural disasters? I mean, look at all the natural disasters that have happened, and people are sitting there with their hand out waiting on the government to take care of them, which is ludicrous. Take care of yourselves, you know. Be a community, work together. But people don't because we live in a selfish community, selfish world where everybody thinks of themselves and nobody else. And part of the thing for me is, you know, I want to be able to help my family first and then to be able to do some charity after that. If somebody needs some help, you know, I will help them. But the thing is, I'm not taking care of everybody. My family comes first. And, you know, and that's the most important thing to me. And it's like, so just like I said, some thoughts of don't let this consume every fiber of your being. It's important, don't get me wrong, and to be ready and prepared and for whatever comes down the road. Who knows what it's going to be? But to be ready and prepared is very important. But don't let it consume you. That and certain people, like I said, trying to live off the other people and looking for free handouts, or just to be so consumed that you don't work, that you don't do anything else. I don't get that. And it's no wonder the poor man's marriage failed. You know what I mean? And it's like, I mean, I'm pretty consumed with it. Don't get me wrong. And like I said, my wife didn't get it and she didn't understand, and so that was part of the reason why my marriage went down the toilet. Not the major reason. There's a lot more to it, but I'm not going to get into that. But the thing is, it's like my focus still and always will be my children. My children are with me, and they will be safe and they will be protected. And if things go bad, we're going to deal with the situation as it comes at hand. So, you know, my point is continue to prep, but don't let it consume you. Spend that time with your family. Do things with your family. You still have to live life. And when something goes wrong, you deal with it accordingly because you have got yourself in a position where you're more prepared than most people. Okay, so that was just another, this has been thoughts that I've been thinking on. It's like like I said, I watch a lot of other videos, and there's a lot of people out there that are very squared away and very focused, and but the thing is, certain things that bother me. I mean, the guy, that he's so consumed with prepping that he hasn't worked in 5 years. That's insane. That's insane. So, how do you get ready? How do you get ready, at that point? So, like I said, it's just be focused, but also remember to stop, smell the roses, and enjoy life. Okay, so I just wanted to do a quick video on that. Just my thoughts on that, and you know, enjoy your families because you know what, you never know. You never know when it could all end. So that's it for now. Thank you for listening. Prepper Nurse One out for now.